Hello, good morning. It's 2:29 a.m. and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. I'll show my face to y'all in the morning, but right now I just want to show y'all this recipe and get back in bed, okay? It's 2:30 a.m. Sunday morning, and I forgot I had not seasoned my oxtails, and I need to get them seasoned. So I have a small pack of oxtails here. They've been washed and cleaned. So what I'm going to get ready and do is season them. So let me tell you what you'll need for this. This oxtails is going to be different from the oxtail recipe that y'all already see on one of my videos with the oxtails and the mixed greens. This one is going to be quite different. So you will need kosher salt. I'll be using black pepper. I'll be using sazon, parsley flakes, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, hot sauce, soy sauce. You will need some tomato paste. You will need some tomato sauce. I'm using soul food seasoning. If you don't have soul food seasoning, you can use Larry's seasoning salt. I'll be using beef broth. And you're going to need some orange, green, red, the rainbow colors of bell peppers, followed by green onions, white onions, and 2 fresh garlic cloves, dice, and 1 bay leaf, okay? And I'm using 1 because I have a small bowl here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this seasoned. And I'm going to start off by putting a little bit of olive oil on my few pieces of oxtails here. So I had this 1 pack left over, so I said I'd go on and cook it tomorrow with the rest of my meal and get it. Okay, so I'm using the kosher salt. And like I said, this way it's going to be really different. Okay, black pepper. Let's go with the garlic powder. The onion powder. Okay. The soul food seasoning. Let's go a little of that. Okay, we have the sazon. Let's go with a little of that. Okay. And we're going to do the paprika. Yes, the paprika. Make sure I ain't had the cayenne pepper. Okay. And we're going to do the parsley flakes. Let me just open this up. Okay. We're gonna put our bay leaf in, followed by our veggies, and that's the red, yellow, green, orange bell peppers, a small white onion, 2 garlic cloves chopped up, and some green onions. Okay. So you're going to need that. Then you're going to need this whole thing of tomato paste. You're going to need that. You're going to need some tomato sauce. 1 little small can like this of tomato sauce. You're going to need a couple dashes of hot sauce. And I'm just pouring it in here, okay? Now, most of the ingredients are similar, but we're not gonna boil this. I got something else in mind for this. It's gonna be different and it's gonna be good. Okay, we're gonna use some a little bit of, oh shoot, I meant to get some Worcestershire sauce, but I got soy sauce. So we're just gonna use a couple dashes of soy sauce, because you know that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna mix all this together. Let me just take one hand and do that. This smells so good. Okay, after you got everything all good and combined, okay, I just pick that up and put that right back in there. Okay, now we're gonna take our I'm just trying to get this off my hand. Okay, we're gonna take our beef broth and we're gonna pour it right in here, and we're gonna let it sit in here just like this overnight. Okay, you're gonna let it sit overnight. Well, this is gonna sit, since I didn't do it last night, but you want it to sit overnight. Okay, so since I didn't do it last night, it's gonna sit for a couple hours because it's just 2:38 a.m. in the morning, so it's gonna sit for a couple hours, and then I'll come back to you about 9 something in the morning, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with the rest of it. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, and I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to come back to you guys after 9 in the morning. Lord, spare life. After 9 this morning. And I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with the rest of this. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the fridge, and you guys be sure to stay tuned to Joanne's Kitchen, because you don't want to miss what I'm going to do to this oxtail recipe. You don't want to miss that. So I see you guys back here 9 a.m. this morning. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. God bless. Good night. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. How's everybody out there doing this morning? I hope all is well. Well, I had a good weekend. I didn't come to y'all Saturday with a recipe because I got tied up with a few things. But I started my oxtails last night. I had forgot to season them. Well, this morning. I forgot to season them last night like I had wanted to, right? So I said, well, let me I got up like 2 something this morning and did the seasoned oxtails. So this is what the oxtails looks like. Okay, I'll show y'all that in a few minutes. Okay, so I got them out because I'm finna get ready and do the next step to my oxtails. But before I get into that, I want to go ahead and take the time to welcome my new subscribers to my kitchen. Welcome to Joanne's Kitchen, and thank you for joining my YouTube family. And to my recent subscribers, to the ones that's been riding with me since day one, I thank you all. I love you all, and I thank you all for subscribing. And be sure to hit that notification bell so every time I upload a recipe, you'll be notified, okay? Today's recipe, I'm doing oxtails. Like I said this morning, I'm doing oxtails. I'm cooking some ribs too, but the focus is gonna be on the oxtails. That's the recipe. I have I already have an oxtail recipe on my channel, and I did that recipe with mixed greens and cabbage. So you might want to check that out. But these oxtails are gonna be different from the one that you see on the video. So with that said, I'm going to get right into this recipe, and I'm going to let y'all see what I'm going to do next with these oxtails, okay? So once again, I'd like to say good morning to you all and welcome my new subscribers. And if you're strolling through YouTube through the first time, or you're strolling through YouTube and you happen to land on my channel, it ain't no coincidence. Go ahead and take the time to subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I thank you all. And be sure to hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss none of these recipes. So we're gonna get started with this recipe, and I'm gonna show you what's our next step gonna be with these oxtails. Okay. So I have there my seasoned oxtails. And they look like that because they've been in the red sauce and the tomato sauce and in the in the tomato sauce and in the tomato paste. So we're going to change the color of them up in a few shades. So I'm just going to empty these into a pan. I'm going to take out my little whisk because I want to whisk some of these ingredients together that I didn't get. Because last night I just, as you seen, I just dumped it in a bowl. This smells so good. And I ain't even started cooking it yet, and it's smelling good. That's how you know it's gonna be good, y'all. When you're making something and you ain't cooking it yet and it already smelling good, that's when you know, oh, this gonna be good. See all our veggies in there. We have our red bell pepper, our yellow, green, orange, a whole small onion, 2 fresh garlic cloves, and some green onions. So I had these one like pack of oxtails left, so I said, well, let me go ahead and cook these. Okay. Wash off my hands. So these oxtails gonna be, they're gonna be about 4 hours. And what I am doing today, I'm doing stewed oxtails. Okay, let me back up a little bit and show y'all. We're doing stewed oxtails, okay? So y'all can see. Now this right here is some browning seasoning This is what I'm using, okay? Browning seasoning. And I'm going to pour that in here. Let me get my chicken stock, my beef stock. The rest of the beef stock out. Because we're going to do that as well. And when I do my, y'all seen the ingredients that I did for the, that I put in here. So when we doing chicken, stew oxtails, you're gonna need some butter beans, okay? Now I have Marguerite Holmes seasoned butter beans, okay? Marguerite Holmes seasoned butter beans. You're gonna need just some cans of this. Now I'm doing it out the cans. I normally do, when I do my stew oxtails, I normally do mine's dry butter beans, or lima beans, as we call them. Dry lima beans. I always do mine dry, okay? But I do them on top of the stove, dry. But these are going in the oven. Yes, we're gonna put these in the oven, y'all. And then when they get halfway done, I'm gonna add in the seasoned butter beans. Okay, now we're gonna turn this red gravy into some brown gravy. Okay. So let me get my let me get a little. And we're going to wrap this up in some aluminum foil. So I'm going to take some cornstarch. I bought me some cornstarch yesterday, y'all. So I'm going to take my cornstarch and I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons into this cup I have here. Okay, so this 1 teaspoon here I'm putting in the cup. Can y'all see that? Y'all see me putting in the 1 teaspoon. Okay, this is the 2nd teaspoon. So I put 2 teaspoons into my cup. I'm going to put, let me get y'all on the gravy part where y'all can see that. Okay, so in this cup I have 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, okay? Now I'm going to add in a little bit of the browning. The rest of the browning going to go in the pan. Then I'm going to add in some beef broth. And we're just going to stir that. Let's see what I did with my spoon. So like I said, this is going to cook for 4 hours. On the 3rd hour, I'm gonna keep checking on them, but on the 3rd hour and fill up my my pan with beef stock as I need it, okay? So on the 3rd hour, or the last, probably on the last hour, I'm gonna add in the butter beans, and I'm gonna show you guys step by step. Okay, let me get you guys back over here into the butter bean, into the thing. Now you see how we just pulled that in there? I just did that and it just turned it a whole nother color. That's what we want right there. So I'm just whisking this together. This is gonna be so good, y'all. This can be a holiday dish. See, it's already thick. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, get that baby the flowing. Okay, I'm gonna add more water to this. I mean beef stock. I'm gonna add the rest of my beef stock. Okay, I gotta get enough beef stock because we're gonna fill that up. So if you run out of stock, use water. So when you make this, just get you a cup of thing, about 3 or 4, about 4 32-ounce boxes of beef stock. Okay, so I just used that whole thing. Trust, it's going to be gravy. It's going to be good. Okay, so now I'm going to cover it up. And I already have my oven good, piping and hot. It's already on 350. So you're going to set your oven on 350 and let it cook for 4 hours. And remember, we're going to do in the oven, but we're going to do canned butter beans, and we're going to put those in at the last hour, okay? We're going to show you guys what these stew, oxtail is going to look like. So, I'm going to set these in the oven, and when I come back, when I get ready to check on them again, I'll bring y'all back and let y'all see this recipe, okay? So I'll see y'all in a couple hours. Thanks for watching. Hello everybody and welcome. I'm just not checking on the oxtail. Can y'all believe it? I've been letting them bake in the oven and do their thing. I'm just not checking on them. And look how thick our gravy is. Y'all see them oxtails? Stewed oxtails in the oven. Yes. Look at my gravy. And y'all, I said these need to stay in here about 4 hours. But it ain't been 4 hours yet. And they already nice and brown. And they tender, y'all. Already. Look. I want y'all to see that. Yeah, I see that. Y'all see that meat coming off that bone like that? Y'all see that? See that meat just coming off that bone? Yes, they done. So, let me taste it. Ooh, they hot. Oh, shit. Yes, honey. I gotta find out what time it is. Because I put these in here. I'm going to back the camera back so y'all can see. I put these oxtails in here after 10 o'clock. Okay? After 10 o'clock. Let me see how long they've been cooking. Okay, 3 hours. They've been cooking for 3 hours. Now I'm gonna take our seasoned butter beans, y'all, and we're gonna pour the can and all 3 cans, and we're just gonna mix it. Trying to get some to be some everywhere. Want the seasoning off. We don't have to put no more water to it or no more gravy because the gravy has did what we wanted it to do. So now I'm just gonna mix it like this. Mix it up in here. Y'all, this is stewed oxtails 101. So you get your rice. Oh, excuse me. Come on. So you get your rice. You're gonna put it on top of your plate. You're gonna take a handful of this gravy and these beans and put it on top of your plate. Get you some cornbread. You still got a bay leaf in there. Get you some cornbread. Put these rice and beans on top of your plate. Get you some cornbread, and that's dinner. Stewed oxtails in the oven 101. So at this point, y'all, I had the aluminum foil on. Remember, I put them in the oven with the aluminum foil? I'm leaving the aluminum foil off, and I'm going to put them back in the oven for 30 minutes. Maybe for an hour. I might leave it in there for another hour because it's after 2 now. It's after 1 now. I think I said 11, 12, 1. Yeah, it's after 1 now. Let me check the time again. I forgot that. Help me, Lord. Okay, it's 1:22. So I'm going to keep them in there until after 2 o'clock. For about another hour. Probably for about 2:22. I'm going to let them stay in there. So our beans can get all mixed up in those oxtails and that gravy. Get all combined and the flavor just release and they just love on each other for 1 hour. Then we're going to take it out and it's going to be ready, y'all. But I might take it out before 2:22. I'm going to be checking on it and I'm going to let y'all see it too. So this is the first check that I did since I put them in the oven. Okay, at 10 something this morning. This is the first check I did. So now they're finna go back into the 350-degree oven for 1 hour or until about 30 to 40 minutes. Alright, so I'll see y'all in a few. Alright, y'all. My oxtails, my stewed oxtails is done. Okay, and this is the finished product. It's what it looks like. Stewed oxtails in the oven 101. So, I'll be back to show you guys what this recipe looks like. Oh, that look good, y'all. I'll be back to show you guys what this recipe looks like. Plate it up. So I'm waiting till the rest of my dinner get done, and I got everything done except for my greens. So when everything gets done, I'm gonna come back and show you what these stewed oxtails are gonna look like plated up. So I'll be back. Don't y'all go nowhere. stewed oxtails in the oven 101. Okay, welcome back, you guys. Here's a look at my dinner. I have rib. I made ribs, the stewed oxtails with the beans, the rice, collard greens, mustards, and cabbage mixed together, followed by potato salad and some cornbread. I just don't have no cornbread on there. So, if you like this recipe, like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. Give me a thumbs up on this dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe of the oven stewed of my oven stewed oxtails. Make you some today. I hope this plate is making you hungry to make you some stewed oxtails in the oven. Yes, oven stewed oxtails. So like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. I thank you all for watching. Until the next recipe, God bless, and I will see you guys. I just gotta taste this. That gravy is so good and dark. It tastes so good, y'all. See how that oxtail just fall off the bone? The oxtail just come off the bone like that right there. From the oven. Oven stewed oxtail. Lord, that tastes good. Y'all try this recipe. Like, share, and subscribe to Joanne's Kitchen. Until the next recipe, God bless, and I see you guys later. Stewed oxtails 101.